When Sarah Price inherited her grandmother's old house on the outskirts of Ash, it was meant to be a new beginning, a fresh start after a draining divorce and a job she hated. The house was massive, ancient, and creaked like it had lungs. Ivy crawled up the sides like veins, and the windows never quite closed all the way. Still, Sarah told herself she could fix it. After all, it was free. The only thing strange was the third floor. Her grandmother had sealed it off with chains and boards. Sarah assumed it was just storage, or maybe it had structural issues. But one night, while exploring the attic, she found a small metal key under a loose floorboard. It didn't match any lock in the house, except one, a door at the top of the stairs, marked with faded writing, "Do not open while they're awake." She laughed at the odd phrase, probably some old superstition. That night, at 3:07 a.m., she heard footsteps above her bedroom. Not creaks, but full footsteps. Slow, heavy. But the third floor was locked. Right, she told herself, it was the wind, the old pipes, the squirrels. Until the second night, when she heard whispers. Faint, indecipherable, but definitely voices. Dozens of them. Some sounded angry, some sounded pleading. She decided to call the local inspector to check the sealed floor, but when he arrived, the door was open. He stepped in first. "Ma'am, this isn't a third floor, it's a whole different." His sentence cut off. Sarah ran up after him. The room inside was identical to her own bedroom. The same bed, the same picture frames, the same coffee mug on the nightstand. But this room was coated in dust, like it had been untouched for decades. The bed sheets were sun-bleached, and hanging on the wall was a photo of Sarah sleeping. Same pajamas, same bed, taken last night. She turned to the inspector, but he was gone. She never heard him leave, never heard the stairs creak. There was only one set of footprints in the dust, hers. From that moment, things worsened. Every night, the walls whispered. Sometimes, Sarah would wake up facing the mirror, but see herself still asleep. Sometimes, lights would flicker, and for a second she'd see faces staring from the third floor window. Not human faces, warped, stitched smiles, empty sockets for eyes, like something pretending to be human. She called the police. They searched the house. Nothing. But when they reviewed her security footage, they all noticed one terrifying thing. Every night, from 2:59 to 3:12, her cameras went black. All of them, except one, a disconnected camera in the third floor's false room. That one showed Sarah walking in her sleep, but with two shadows. One hers, the other following. The police left. One of them whispered to her privately, "That house, it's in the town's old records. In 1893, it belonged to a woman named Abigail Price. She vanished. They said her house had breathing walls. Locals used to call it the house that never sleeps." That night, Sarah decided to leave. But when she tried to drive away, her car stopped working. The radio came alive, playing a static-filled voice. "You live here now." Panicked, she ran back to the house to get her phone. Inside, the house felt wrong. The air was colder, heavier. She climbed the stairs. On the third floor, the fake room was gone. Now it was just a long hallway, lined with doors, each one labeled with a name. She walked past a door marked Abigail Price, then Detective Harris, then finally one that said, "Sarah Price, room 307. She turned the knob. Inside, she saw herself, sitting on the bed, smiling, but not blinking. The other Sarah spoke. "You were never meant to leave, not after waking them." The door slammed shut behind her, and to this day, the house stands empty on the outside. But if you walk past it at exactly 3:07 a.m., you'll hear footsteps, and maybe, just maybe, see someone at the window, and they'll look just like you.